of right and wrong were sown. Never had a lot, but always had enough. She grew tall and fine, like a sweet magnolia tree. Her roots ran strong and deep. She's coming from a good place, trying to do the right thing. Loves in a gentle way, leads with her heart. Always gonna get by, even in the tough times. 'Cause any road she takes, she's coming from a good place. With her suitcase in her hand, filled with wide-eyed hopes and plans, she set out to step into her dreams. Someday she seemed to have it all, others she just hit the wall, never losing her heart in between. She says life is like a circle made of time. You go round and round until you get it right. She's coming from a good place, trying to do the right thing. Loves in a gentle way, leads with her heart. Always gonna get by, even in the tough times. 'Cause any road she takes, she's coming from a good place. Coming from a good place, good place. Never gives up, never lets go. Coming from a good place, good place. Never say never, is always gonna get her to a better place. That's all she's ever known. Coming from a good place, trying to do the right thing. Loves in a gentle way, leads with her heart. Always gonna get by, even in the tough times. 'Cause any road she takes, she's coming from a good place.
He was looking for a soul to steal. He was in a bind, he was way behind, he was looking to make a deal. When he came across this young man sawing on a fiddle and playing high, well, the devil jumped up on a hickory stump and said, boy, let me tell you what. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player too. And if you care to take a dare, I'll make a bet with you. Now you play pretty good fiddle, boy, but give the devil his due. I'll bet this fiddle of gold against your soul, 'cause I think I'm better than you. The boy said, my name's Johnny, and it might be a sin, but I'll take your bet you're going to regret, 'cause I'm the best that's ever been. Johnny, roused up your bow and play your fiddle hard. The sails broke loose in Georgia and the devil used the floods. If you win, you get this shiny fiddle made of gold, but if you lose, the devil gets your soul. And he said, I'll start this show as fire threw from his fingertips as he roused up his bow. He pulled the bow across the strings and it made evil hiss. And a band of demons joined in, it sounded something like this. You're pretty good, old son, but you just sit right there in that chair and I'll show you how this stuff's done. Climb the mountain, run, boys, run. The ducks in the house with the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking up dough. I use a dog by no chum no. Because he knew he'd been beat and laid that golden fiddle down the ground at Johnny's feet. Johnny said, devil, just come on back if you ever want to try again. I done told you once, you bluegrass picker, I'm the best that's ever been. Climb the mountain, run, boys, run. The ducks in the house with the rising sun. Chicken in the bread pan picking up dough. Raise the dog by no chum no.
So happy and free at God's right hand, they tell of a place of marvelous grace on heaven's bright shore. Pilgrims on earth someday will go to live in that home forevermore, trusting in Him who died for sin and rose from the grave.
On heaven's bright shore,
there's gonna be no more dying
over there.
Not one little grave,
Not one little grave
in all that fair land,
that wonderful land.
Not even a tear will dim the eye, and no one up there will say goodbye, just singing His praise to endless days on heaven's bright shore,
on heaven's bright shore.
When I must cross that rolling tide, there'll be someone on the other side, welcoming me to that fair land made perfect by love. When I walk up the milky white way, I'll see that homecoming in array. How great it must be for angels to see a pilgrim praise through endless days on heaven's bright shore. Your skin's a darker shade than mine, but they both cover beating hearts. You make your home under neon lights, while mine is under the stars. But we both watch the same sunrise, sit under the same full moon. So far apart, but close somehow, like this earth is one big room. We're the same kind of different. It takes you, it takes me, for this old world to keep spinning. God made each of us the same kind of different. We're just the same kind of different. You eat your tuna, sushi, stories that they tell. Each note she plays still rings across the air, moving up and down through laughter, hopes, and tears. Every melody I'll ever know, the songs I sing at every show, flow through my heart from Grandma's piano. Each note she plays still rings across the air, moving up and down through laughter, hopes, and tears. Every melody I'll ever know, the songs I sing at every show, flow through my heart from Grandma's piano. Stitched together by hand, just tattered rags and thread. 13 stars and stripes for the battlegrounds ahead. When the smoke had cleared, I was there, tried and true, proud and strong, red, white, and blue. I wave over schoolyards and little towns, children running all around. I wave above the pulse of city streets, people rushing, chasing dreams. I wave for the land of the free, because of the brave. I wave, I wave. On a hill at Iwo Jima, raised by hands that gave all, ground zero through the fire, when evil came to call. First one on the front lines, every hero's pride, and a nation's never-ending cry. I wave over schoolyards and little towns, children running all around. I wave above the poles of city streets, people rushing, chasing dreams. I wave for the land of the free, because of the brave. I wave, I wave. find you. every corner if you're not looking for the truth. Every problem cries for answers. Sometimes it only takes a touch to fill an aching heart with laughter. Sometimes a smile is just enough. Let's write a song in the key of love. Give it to somebody every day. When things go wrong, it can mean so much to shine a little light along the way. Everybody can help somebody. It don't have to cost a thing. It's so simple, it ain't funny. Love changes everything. Let's write a song in the key of love. Give it to somebody every day. When things go wrong, it can mean so much to shine a little light along the way. Let's write a song in the key of love. Give it to somebody every day. When things go wrong, it can mean so much to shine a little light along the way. At Sunset Manor, Henry shows up every Saturday morning with the patience of Job and a coffee cup. He listens to their stories and he's heard them all 100 times before. But he just smiles and says, please tell me more. Speak love, make it loud and clear. Speak love so everyone can hear. Use your heart and use your hands. It's the one thing we all understand. Speak love in everything you do, and use words if you have to. They cut their family vacation plans a whole week shorter, and they pointed their prayers in their minivan south of the border. They're gonna help to build a house, that's all they know. 'Cause when you don't know the language in
stands on Jesus' name. Unless the Lord builds the house, we labor in vain. There was a haughty man who built his home on sand, so proud of the job he'd done with his own 2 hands. But when the winds began to blow that house, it would not stand. Scattered pieces of his best laid plans. Unless the Lord builds the house, we labor in vain. Unless the Lord builds the house, we labor in vain. We need a strong foundation that stands on Jesus' name. Unless the Lord builds the house, we labor in vain. Trusted in God, unlike the foolish man who built his house upon the rock. And when the storm began to rage, it could not knock it off. A testimony to his faith and the walk he walked. Unless the Lord builds the house, we labor in vain. Unless the Lord builds the house, we labor in vain. We need a strong foundation that stands on Jesus' name. Unless the Lord